welcome to a new video in Hort Americas TV. Today, we will continue learning about plant nutrition, speaking of one of the most important nutrients that we haven't covered yet. This one is phosphorus. This is Karla Garcia, Hort Americas Technical Service. Please join me in this video and learn a little bit about the most important functions and requirements of phosphorus in plant production. Phosphorus is a macroelement and is required in high quantities in plants in comparison to a lot of nutrients. It's present in every cell and is vital to keep normal growth and development. But which are the specific functions of phosphorus in plants? Well, as you probably know, all organisms need energy to function. And this energy is packaged in a molecule that we know as ATP. Yes, ATP, with a P at the end that refers to phosphorus. Then, the main function of phosphorus in plants is to help in energy transmission and storage. The main process to produce energy in plants is photosynthesis. Therefore, we can assume phosphorus plays a vital role in plant development. As a nutrient in charge of energy transfer in plants, some very particular events will take place only when our plants have the required levels of phosphorus. A very important process demanding energy in plants is growth. Speaking about hydroponically grown plants, in this kind of growing system, we need always to look for healthy growth and development of roots. This is to make for the plant easier to take up the nutrients. This organ in plants is in constant growth and can be strongly affected if phosphorus is not within the recommended levels. Other important role of phosphorus in plant production is its function helping in the development of flowers and fruits. Several studies have demonstrated the strong effect of phosphorus in yield. However, if we compare phosphorus to other macronutrients like nitrogen and potassium, the requirement to increment the nutrient levels from a vegetative phase to a reproductive phase that we know happens for potassium and nitrogen is not as notorious in phosphorus. When our plants are full of energy and growing healthy, they become stronger. By supplying enough levels of phosphorus, we then can protect our plants against diseases and environmental stress. But what happens when plants don't get enough phosphorus? The most common symptom of lack of phosphorus is totally related to lack of energy. We will see less growth in general, reduction in the shape, in the size, and in the number of leaves, and we will also see a reduction in shoot growth. And our plant can also get damaged more easily, as you can see here in this picture. When phosphorus is deficient, plants will slow down the process of carbohydrate utilization. However, carbohydrate production doesn't stop. And by consequence, we will have a build-up of carbohydrates, which can be recognized by dark green color in small leaves, just like in here. So this is a very common symptom that is very easy to spot and recognize as a phosphorus deficiency. When mixing ingredients in nutrient recipes, it's always important to add the nutrients in a form that can be assimilated by the plants. Plants can take up phosphorus in different forms. We have dihydrogen phosphate, phosphate, and monohydrogen phosphate. Here are some examples of classic compounds that can be used as a source of phosphorus in nutrient recipes: monoammonium phosphate and monopotassium phosphate. But how much phosphorus is required by crops? Well, as mentioned in the rest of the videos, the nutrients required by the crops will be crop specific. Some crops will require higher phosphorus levels than others. Here is a clear comparison between tomato, lettuce, and strawberry. Nutrient recipes should always be crop specific. Even fruiting crops can have different requirements. Only very similar crops, like for example vine crops, can share the same nutrient recipes. You can see in here how two different fruiting crops like tomato and strawberry, they will have different requirements of phosphorus. Well, I hope now you know a little bit more about why it's important the use of phosphorus in our plants and how to manage this nutrient in hydroponic systems. Remember, my name is Karla Garcia, Technical Service in Hort Americas. Please share this video if you like it and subscribe in order to learn more about hydroponic plant production. Bye-bye.